Hello everyone, Cesare here with more Final Fantasy XI. We got a short stream planned today, just because we're both busy this weekend. But we're going to be working on getting through a few more missions of Wings of the Goddess here before we're done. Joining us is of course Miro and Silly.
I'm here.
Hello.
I'm looking for something though. I'll look for it later.
Alright, here is Striking Snake. I like how our rings are filling up our TP this entire time.
Oh yeah, that's true. I always
Anyway,
forget they do that. Let's
here's
see if he has it.
Striking Snake. Okay, looks good.
And I was Baldy, right?
Yep.
I was wondering when you'd come back. Here you are, one order of Beastbane bullets, just like we used to make them. I even took the liberty of making a few improvements to the old recipe. One blast from these, and even the most potent magical armor will be reduced to little more than scrap metal. My fee? Ha! Don't mention it. I haven't enjoyed my work this much in years. If you come across any other curiosities, you know where to find me.
Ah, the traditional RPG. The work is my reward. Man, that is never happening in real life.
They should have like some like, you know those like RPGs that have like, that make fun of RPGs? They should have something like that, like, would you think I was just gonna do this for free? And have to charge you for it?
Yeah. I was
Work is my
watching
reward, huh?
I was watching Two Best
Give me
Friends
2,000
do their shitstorm this month.
Hmm.
Do you know the Two Best Friends shitstorms that they do?
No, I don't really.
Where they have play like a different, well, not necessarily a different, but they play a horror game every day of the month and post a video for it. Well, they were working on a game called The Witch's House, and it looks fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an RPG Maker game, and it's a puzzle game.
Oh, nice.
Okay, we are going back to the past.
Sandoria? No.
Thing.
We're going back to Winterscape?
I think we gotta go to Karugo-Narugo, but let me check. Return to the Metalworks. Okay, head to Fort Karugo-Narugo. Okay, so let's go to Port Windurst and then grab the book. Wait,
Oh,
no.
okay.
Is there a book to
In the
Karugo?
present.
Yeah, we gotta ride the book.
Okay. There is a. I think there's might be a book. We'll find out.
I don't think there's a home point or anything to Karugo-Narugo. Let's find out though. Yeah.
I think the way we used to do there is there's a book, and then you like have to run a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds right. So, you have stuff going on tonight. What stuff are you gonna go do?
Well, I might not, because my two friends are getting a little sick, and then my other friend hasn't contacted us about what he wants to do. He like disappeared.
Well, if
So,
you
I
decide
don't
not
know.
to, or that you're unable to due to sickness, because you don't want to get sick too, I imagine.
Right.
I can play some Overwatch with you and ISO if you want, if ISO's
Mhm.
available.
I don't know if he's going to be here. He said, because when I mentioned to them that I might not be having to do that, we can play Divinity. He said Divinity's canceled for the week, and I was like, okay, fine.
Hot.
So
I'm really excited to. Oh, we do have a book for Karugo-Narugo. Well, we do. It's just leading us actually outside area. All right, so it's in
I see,
Bruta,
yeah.
and then we're just
Okay.
gonna ride there to the actual port itself. Anyway, so yeah, I'm excited to start Divinity. I got Shadow, who wants to play with us, but I'm gonna announce that later on officially.
Mhm.
I got ISO, you. Raptor. Alright.
And if you want, we can even like occasionally play our own little game of it too.
We can do that.
That's sort of like that's why I like Divinity is so fun because like you can do things so differently every time, at least in some respects. And like pick different classes, so like it's fun to play. I don't really. ISO says I need to play the solo player version, and it's like hard for me to get into it by myself because I used to do everything on your own. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, it's so taxing and like time consuming. But maybe I should. But it's it's fun to play in like various groups because I have like the Tyrael, Lee, and ISO group, and we all have like our different things there. And then ISO and I are doing one where it's like just 2 mages, and it's on tactician, so it's gonna be like super hard and confusing. But I think we'll be able to manage it. We just have to like choose our targets correctly and like think about what we're doing. But so then you can do like all sorts of different things. It's cool.
Yeah. Well, I like that idea, but I think I would much rather play other games that we have planned, like Destiny 2.
Right. True.
Because I gotta buy that. I was gonna do that last night, and then I forgot. I went and paid my bills instead, which seems like the better option.
Seems like the right thing to do. Yeah.
I went into my bank account to look how much I have, and I have more than enough to get it, so I was like, alright.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, wait, hang on, I gotta pay my bills. And then I just never went to buy Destiny.
I pay my bills at work during one of my breaks, and it usually takes my entire break to pay them. I'm like, ugh.
That's weird.
Because like the websites are not really intuitive, and I forget every time. And then the worst thing that bothers me the most is like the websites for my gas and electric utilities. Like they charge you to use your credit card.
That's weird.
And I'm like, but I don't want to like pay them out of my bank account because I'm getting no benefit out of that. I'd rather pay like the extra $3 to like charge it. And I just don't charge my roommates for that. I'm like, it's my choice to pay by credit card. I'm not gonna like pass the associated cost onto them. That's not nice.
Yeah,
It's like
I do it all through my bank's website.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, Canada, or at least Ontario, has it set up so that all companies supply them with a way to set it up yourself to pay them, which is
I think you can do that through my bank too, but then I'm still paying through my bank account on my credit cards.
Yeah. I do know that I would like to get points on my credit card, but I don't. But yeah, no, my bank right now is currently shutting down, and they're being eaten by another larger bank.
It happened to a bank that I worked for.
Alright, we gotta go talk to Roth Mulget, which was also you. It's gonna be a stream of just silly voicing.
That's what it usually is.
It's because you get all the Mithra. That was a pre-decided thing. Mostly just because I can't roll my R's. I honestly thought the Taru would have more of a role here than the Mithra, but to be fair, the Taru had a huge role in the original. I guess they wanted to give this to the Mithra.
There really hasn't been too much about the Mithra themselves and their culture, you know?
It's true. This was definitely a chance for them to do that, and they did. That's good. They talked a little about their homeland, which I'm kind of surprised they never released as an actual area. Or maybe they did, and we just had never went.
Maybe they were going to if the game kept going.
Yeah. Alright. Talk to Roti.
I'm gonna. Hello?
It's just doing as usual, taking its time grab. Or it's crashed. Either one. There we go.
You never know. Oh, look who's returned. It's Miro and Master Lecho. It seems your mission was a success, Miro. Wonderful. I knew my trust in you wasn't misplaced. Master Lecho, we went to work as soon as we received word. The fort's defenses have been bolstered to maximum capacity. All mercenaries stand at the ready. Excellent. Welcome back, Miro. Well, Lecho, where's the present you promised us? Have I ever let you down before? Feast your eyes on this.
It's a little treasure chest.
Are those what I think they are? Beastbane arrowheads and Beastbane bullets. We'll see how well the Birdman's sorcerer's mail protects them now. Can't make a purr sound. That's impossible. Sounds like I'm snorting. You sure know how to make a girl happy, Master Lekko. All right. No time to lose. Dispense the ammunition to the archers and the musketeers. We prepare for battle. How do we stand? Any sign of the enemy? No, Master Lekko. My anacondas are standing watch from the lookout spotters, but we just to. Major! The enemy is upon us. They come from above.
It's gonna hurt the leg.
What in the hell are those? We've got ourselves some nasty ones this time, girls. All the better, I say. I've grown tired of feasting on nothing but roasted fowl. Boss, look! From the floor! Looks like our old friends couldn't bear to be left out of the party. An attack on two fronts. This calls for the expertise of our resident tactical genius. How'd you do, Marigito? Damn. Alright. Now listen up, ladies. The enemy outnumbers us, but we own the advantage on the ground. Follow the orders I give to the letter, and Fort Karugo-Narugo will still stand tomorrow. Anacondas, fall into formation and let loose your arrows against our aerial foes. Roma, you and your cobras will cover them from below. Naho and the cheetahs, move outside the walls. Let me see your celebrated marksmanship. Gyo and your tigresses, defend them and keep the enemy at bay. This time, our enemy comes not from beneath the surface, but from the sky. We stand as the last line of defense between those fiends and the Federation. Heed well what I am about to say. 5 spires of Karugo-Narugo and its main tower, the Spirit Well, provide the magical energy for the barrier that shelters Windhurst. If they fall, there will be nothing to stop the enemy from running roughshod over the city. Do I make myself clear? Not a single enemy blade or claw is to so much as scratch the spires of the Spirit Well. We strike them down here, every last foul one of them. Yes, Master Lekko, sir. All right, girls. Don't let up until the last drop of unholy blood has been spilled. Right. Can we stop with the talking and get on with the fighting already? To your positions, ladies. We hold this fort with our lives. You heard the man. Mercenaries, move out! Hear me, cobras. Draw not your blades against the beast in the air. Leave those to Perry and her girls. When they touch down, that is when we strike. Lure them into single combat in narrow corridors. On the ground, the advantage of terrain is ours. Steady. Steady. Hold your fire until you can see their beady red eyes. Let your arrows be the rain and bring down every last one. We can't afford to give Roma too many playmates. All right, girls, here they come. Steel yourselves for battle.
So what if they just successfully killed them all with arrows?
Oh, that's good.
There's only like 8 of them.
Steady now. Steady. Fire! Engage! Almost in range. Ready? Aim.
She's not aiming.
Hey, rag feathers, try this one on for size. Don't know about you, but I feel my appetite for poultry returning. Why, yes, spit roasted bird sounds positively delightful. Do they eat their enemies?
Maybe?
How are these people all fighting without touching each other?
It's just going through the motions, feints.
Yeah, right. I'll hold them off with the spirit bow. You three seize to the spire of Falconite to the west. Give it to us, boss. The spire. Meow. Neil, are you okay? Come on, let's get him. Teal. Over there. Is there any end to them? Miro, behind you! Teal! Miro, Neil, the western spire's in danger. I'll hold off this one. Go quickly. There's a small door at the base of the spire. Inside are the controls for the magical barrier Master Lekho spoke of. The enemy can't be allowed within. But, Teal! I said I can handle him! Since when are you the veteran here? I'm every ilm the Cobra you are! Right, of course. We'll be back. Give him hell, Teal! There's too many of them. Roma, how fares the western flank? Miro is leading the defense with Teal and Neil. Falcon I should hold. My leg. No matter. Just a few minutes rest and I'll be right back on my feet. No such luck, it seems. Looks like it's time for this tigress to bare her fangs. Bring it on, you hellborn monstrosities! Kia! Oh, seems dangerous.
Hey, look at that. We can finally move. That was a very long cutscene.
Yeah.
Alright, head to F7 and examine the door to immediately start a 30-minute confrontation of the following enemies. There is no menu choice or cutscene at the door. The demons pop right away.
Oh, no.
Okay, hello everyone. Sorry, like I said, long cutscene, but here we are. I am going to summon our little helpers because why not? What? Weird.
Nice job. They are kind of more detailed, for sure, in a lot of ways.
So, one of my requests, Pascal, and hello, welcome to the stream, is that, for Final Fantasy XIV, is that they make your character more animated and for things to actually happen in the cutscene. Because a lot of times it's just talk back and forth, which is fine, but not much happens. Like, Stormblood got a little better with stuff happening, but your character still kind of just stands there, nods, goes into fight stance. That's pretty much it.
I think it's tough because of how wildly different a lot of the animations are.
Yeah, but if Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 can do it, I'm pretty sure Square can afford to do it.
Square can't even afford to make housing better. Just kidding. Haha, relevant topic to the day.
I'm trying to decide who we should bring to this.
Do we have any, like, relevant Mithra? I don't think we do.
We have one.
Oh, I know who we can bring then. Let's go, Halepko.
Yeah, he's gonna be the only Mithra. We're gonna bring some tar. I'm bringing the Star Sybil to battle.
Nice.
Okay, so we gotta go to F7, which is up here. No, it's actually not up there. It's in this direction to the west. Okay, I don't remember if we gotta go through the top part or the lower part, so we'll go through the top first. Anyway. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the cutscenes of this this story. Like, so far I've enjoyed probably Sandoria's story the most, just because it meshed with Wings of the Goddess the best of the three. But I'd say as far as like really interesting things going on, this one here is probably the best. Basta kinda not so much, because it just felt like they didn't really have a... The past story was better than the main story for Bastok, I think, but it kind of felt like they were just jumping around for a while. Okay, so the door we want at F7 is behind us, I think. Might be this door?
I think it's that one or the one to the left.
Would have to be this one.
This is what it looked like.
I'm gonna click this one.
Okay, where are these enemies?
No, there.
Oh man, Count Murmur.
All right, I'll beat up Count Fur. So you got Count Murmur and I got Count Fur. I already killed him. Good job.
Should try to click this guy. There we go.
All right, see you later, Count Fur. I'll beat up Tartail. Tartalo. Well, one of the Tartalos. Oh, there's two Count Murmurs.
Oh damn.
Thrash the Tartalos. Alright, they're done. Okay, so it says After the battle, examine the warding door for the final cutscene. Is your inventory full?
No, I have one slot.
Good, okay. Apparently only one party can do that at the same time. Makes sense, it's a pop.
Oh god.
But there's a delay after each fight. In that, if you fail, you can just do it again immediately. But you have to wait like 10 minutes.
Oh god. The fighting is done for the day. How do we stand? Falcon Eye and the Spirit will remain intact and functional, thanks to the bravery of Miro, Teal, and Meal. All else has been lost. So we succeeded in repelling the enemy charge at the cost of our stronghold. What of our troops? Any casualties? Boss, come quickly. It's Teal. She's... What? Goddess have mercy. No. Teal. You can't be. Teal, it's me, Meal. Do you hear me? Open your eyes, Teal. Please. Open your... It would appear that she fended our foe's primary charge on the spirit ball before succumbing to her wounds. Teal, if only I hadn't left you back there. Teal! Dry your eyes, soldier. This is a war we're fighting, or have you forgotten? Teal gave her life to protect our land against the armies of darkness. Her noble sacrifice was not in vain. You dishonor her memory with your childish tears. Teal. Roma. I remember the first time I took Teal to my favorite fishing hole to teach her to hook a lure. It was back on the old continent not so many years ago. She was merely a kid, Lekko. Then, only a few years later, it was also I who taught her to string her first bow, to brandish her first blade. What are we doing here, Lekko? So far from home? Is this truly our battle to fight? Oma.
An abysmal state indeed. Lego! We've no time for a campfire chat, so I'll be brief.
Sheesh, you sure know how to give a man a fright. Sounding like Robo Akbar like that. But should you be showing yourself in broad daylight like that? If the enemy were to. But again, I suppose this is no time to worry about appearances.
All too true. You may have repelled the attack, but from the look of it, the magical properties of the spire are as good as lost.
I'm sorry, I couldn't.
No, you did well to limit our losses. Without the efforts of your mercenaries, we would have seen worse, and sooner. No, our day is not yet done. That said, it would seem that only one option remains.
Do you mean...
Yes, it would seem the time has come.
Sorry for that awkward moment back there, Miro. Tears don't befit a mercenary major, do they? But everything will be fine. The girls might be down in spirit now, but they'll pull together and ensure Teal's death wasn't in vain. Here, I want you to have this. It's just like the one Teal used to wear. She always thought of you as a good friend, Miro. Promise me you'll remember her from time to time, okay?
Nope. Once we've done this expansion, that memory's gone.
Well, I do say that's enough tears for the day. If Teal were here, she wouldn't want us to see us mope and brood. Besides, we still have a long road ahead of us. Well, Miro, shall we head back to Windhurst? Getting phone calls from this like random 866 number and they never answer them because they're probably like a spammer or something.
That's fair. Ah, ranged attack +1 and throwing skill +1.
Oh, nice, dude. I can equip that.
Alright. Silly strong R's. Sounds so beautiful. Yeah, that's why I have him voice Mithra, because I can't do that sound.
It's hard to roll your R's in the middle of words where no one would ever do that.
Yeah.
Because, like, the translators, like, I feel like in some instances they didn't really take into account, like, what makes sense to roll and what doesn't. And sometimes when, like, they don't do it and I expect them to, it's really weird.
Alright, so we have to zone into Windhurst Waters S for a cutscene. It doesn't say that we have to use anything other than...
We could warp there and see what happens.
Yeah.
And then if not, we can just walk out and go back in.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to reset the recording here.
Okay.